A warrant issued for the arrest of, for being who and what this one is. Now I tell you so. I'm in Islamic, yes, Muslim. So, Arabic was adopted, was lied to, and so about who and what this one is by betrayers of God, yes? Second prophecy, and so. And those that betrayed are going to be no more, and this is the truth. And you can blame whomever you so choose. When the truth is, you elected to so. Every and all were told by our one and only true Creator, exactly so. All were created with love, truth, purpose, respect, faith, and integrity, exactly so by God. Not one creation was sidestepped in their creation by God. God does not work like so. To elect, to hate, out of jealousy over other creations, when telling God that they should have been created, these betrayers should have been created as quote-unquote a demonic, and thus electing to betray, eating innocent creations with every intent of killing God and all that He ever created. Fools. I will abstain from cursing here. But I say so this. You betray God, you betray all of His innocent creations, and that includes this one here. So, do I fear dying or killing for God? Be that so. Be that so. I walk in faith very respectfully, so I do not go around putting hands on others and making threats as so. For that is something that this one faces day in and day out, simply for being who and what this one is. And that is the truth. So, I had went to court, and this was a couple of years ago, and so I went to court over something, gave the medication back, I took some pills out of a card, gave the medication back, went into a drug program, completed the program, wrote the judge, because I thought I was going to go back to Saudi Arabia and reside, asking to close my case, and so, and she did. Judge Laura Robinson in Glen Burnie, Maryland. Okay, my probation officer was Jamin Ford, Jamin Ford, Ford, of Preston Street, Baltimore, Maryland. I had every intent of going back to Saudi Arabia to reside, not to return to the United States, but it did not work out as so. There was issue with medical insurance, there was language barrier. I had not been in Saudi Arabia in 49 years. And per our one and only truth creator, it was not so. This one had to come back to the United States. So, thus this one is here. Otherwise, this one would still be there. But respectfully so, I wrote a letter prior to leaving the country, requesting for the case to be closed, and so that all the conditions of what was deemed in court to complete the drug program, this had all been successfully completed. So the judge gave a PBJ, and so. And as far as this one knew, all was closed. Up until about a month ago, when the announcement that people had been seized in accordance to prophecy, as prophesied, as so set forth by God, based on the betrayers, as so. All this was set forth. So the announcement was made that people had been seized, because every and all these innocent creations from dogs and cats have been told, been teached that they are people, when the fuck they are. They are not. Pardon me. The hell they are. Not every and all creation are people. We are innocent creations. Those that betray God for self, with hate and jealousy, are betrayers to God. You are a remnant of a large intestine of what once was. Now you can proclaim this one to be insane or full of it if you wish. That is on you. This one walks in faith. I speak in faith, and I do not have a problem taking responsibility and accountability for what comes out of this one. But because the announcement of people has been ceased, and this one gives thank you to God, and warrant ensues. This one has been off probation, has not done anything criminal, has not gotten any new criminal charges. I reach out to Jamin Ford, and he tells me that because this one had not given verification, adequate verification, 10 months later. This case had been closed 10 months ago. Last year, July. But he waits until April when the announcement is made, and no reaction in the betrayer's favor from any innocent creation. Warrants are issued. False warrants by judges. False judges. They are betrayers. Why would you issue a warrant? Judge Laura Robinson in Glen Burnie District Court, Ritchie Highway. Governor Ritchie Highway. Why would you succumb to issue a bench warrant for the one that you granted a probation before judgment for after successfully completing the terms of what was ordered? Clearly. Because this one is so. This one stands in faith with God, and not any takes what God has given with love, truth, purpose, respect, and faith. Respect and integrity, not ever. You have to kill this one. And that is the truth. I love no other than our one and only true Creator. I did not go and put my hands on any other. I walk in faith, respectfully so. If I have nothing kind for you, I stay away from you. And that is so. But to issue a bench warrant, a false bench warrant for something that is so bogus 10 months later is bullshit. And yes, it goes public. I stay at the Railway Inn Hotel on Bloomfield Avenue. I sent a text to Jamin Ford telling you, you are a liar. I already know has lied to this one's face about so. You want to send police because this one walks in faith with God, because this one is loved by God, and this one loves God. That is on you. You do what you're going to do. You do not take not one thing from who and what this one is, ever.